Phillip Rivers, free agent quarterback, of course, permanently moved his family, all 48 kids, from San Diego to Florida to be closer. Of course, Phillip's from Alabama. He told those guys, said, quote, "What this means football-wise is to be determined, but it was time for us to move back closer to home."
There you go.
And then Jason Lockenfor from CBS
What does Locke have to say? What does Locke have to say?
Quote, "A lot of buzz about Tampa Bay, the Bucs, being a possible landing spot for Phillip Rivers."
Phillip, like Carson Palmer, coming in. So what Carson did late in his career, right?
I mean, I guess that's a downgrade, right? You go from Jameis, who threw 30 picks, to Phillip, who threw 21. Yeah,
20. No, yeah, 21.
Yeah.
And I think Baker was 3 on that list. There were only 3 quarterbacks who threw 20 or more.
Yeah, those 3 guys.
I'll just say it again right here.
You're a Bucs fan. You like that, going from Jameis to Phillip?
I don't know. Elzura's the Bucs fan, the resident Buck fan. He's shaking his head with a big no.
They're kind of the same guy at this
big point. No from the Bucs contingent here in the Rich Eisen show set. I'll say it one more time.
By the way, this is the stuff. This is the stuff that's going to happen for the next 2 months.
I shall say it one more time. Now with Phillip moving to Florida, again, it makes sense that he didn't want to move out of his San Diego home because the kids are in a spot, they're in a school. Makes no sense. I don't need to move them. I'll commute. I'll stay at home there, and then I'll commute in some sort of van that they reconfigured like a film room, right? And so,
awesome.
I mean, we all know what the traffic's like here.
Terrible.
Right. But if you're being driven and you're just watching film the whole time, we're good.
Goes fast. Goes by fast.
Right. There's probably a Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, of course.
Right. There's probably a mini fridge. He's good. Doing that from Florida, that's not going to work. It's just it's not tenable.
No.
I've heard of, coaches would sometimes have their families in a town and then be a head coach in a totally different area code in a different time zone, and that's very difficult on families. When I heard that, it's just not workable for him to be the returning quarterback here in Los Angeles. So let's just assume this means we're open for business, right? Chargers are open for business at quarterback. They got a 6th overall pick. We already mentioned this to Daniel Jeremiah, who is calling games for the Chargers, saying no inside information. He's not giving any inside information. There's nothing inside. It's all outside.
Outside.
That Justin Herbert for him, 6th overall, too high. It's not the pick for him. 6th overall, guess who's not going to be there 6th overall?
Tua.
That's correct.
Because he's going at 5.
He's going at 3. I'm telling you, someone's going to
trade. The Lions trade out?
No doubt. They got too many issues. You want to plug some holes? Get a bunch of draft picks right now?
Yeah, you're right.
I think people are going to get nervous.
So who's going up?
And the Giants will sit there at 4 and take Isaiah Simmons. And I think the Dolphins might hop up. Just 2 spots. 2 spots. You get the guy that you've been wanting the entire time.
And they have capital from Minka Fitzpatrick.
They could move wherever they want. They could move.
Trade.
They could move. Well, the exception of number 1 because the Bengals. The Bengals. They'll probably turn their phones off during the draft. It's like.
By the way, if the Bengals
like,
take the full 10 minutes on draft night to take Burrow, that's like Bengals on the clock. Turn in the card.
They'll turn their phones off, and the general managers around the NFL will be like, "It's going straight to voicemail. What's going on?"
Yeah, the text is showing up green.
Yeah, it's green.
Green box.
What's going on?
What are we doing?
It's green. It has to be green. They're like, what? What did Paul Brown get a razor?
He's got the Nokia brick phone.
Right.
Do you think Phillip? Which Florida team then does this mean for Phillip?
Mike Brown. Mike Brown getting a razor was the joke. Sorry?
Does this mean Phillip and a Florida team, Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville?
I'm not talking about Phillip right now.
All right.
I'm talking about the Los Angeles Chargers. You want fannies in the seats? There's one guy, period. You could do, hey, we got Bridgewater. We can win games. Okay, you can win games. You can win games.
Got Andy Dalton.
Or, hey, we drafted somebody. Come on out into this new stadium. Hey, everybody, Tom Brady's playing in Los Angeles.
Oof.
The answer in my household on the spot is, when can we get a Chargers jersey? 3 kids will all want to wear the 12 and powder blue on the spot.
And I'll have tickets for 3 teams because I'm buying season tickets there, too.
Yeah, I might split
True story.
Split those with you.
Brockman wants AF on that.
True story.
It's true.
Cam Newton wouldn't be a bad choice, too. Cam, hey, everybody,
think that'd be
Cam's
good.
coming out to the Chargers, too.
MVP.
Would be another selection for the Los Angeles Chargers to tell the city of L.A., guess what? We're playing in that new, beautiful stadium, too. But I can't imagine Phillips going to commute to Los Angeles living in Florida. No, I mean, that just does not make sense.
That's all she wrote.
What else?
Where is he
sir?
going to play next year?
I don't know. I mean, Tampa's not a bad spot.
Tampa, Miami, or Jacksonville? What's a better spot?
I don't know. Well, Tampa, you got BA, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, you want to talk about the personification of risking it and biscuiting it?
Yeah, those two
Philip
together.
Rivers has got Philip Rivers earned a ton of biscuit opportunities last year. He risked it, and there was very, very few biscuits because of the number of picks he threw in the last 5 minutes of a game.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.